Good morning. Welcome to NCC Sports. I'm Kylan Watson, and this is your NCC Sports Update. Syracuse was coming off an embarrassing loss to the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets on Saturday. No time to sit on that loss, though, as last night the Orange had to play the #1 ranked Duke Blue Devils. Welcome to our NCAA March Madness special. It is that time of year again. I'm joined by Casey Busher and Dallas Jackson. And guys, the seeds are out, and Syracuse is the #8 seed in the West region. Now, guys, do you think they were seeded fairly? Welcome back to NCC News. I'm Kylan Watson. It's time to talk some sports with Keir Chapman. Keir, what do you think about Coach Boeheim coaching so soon after his accident that took the life of Jorge Jimenez? Well, I mean, they won against Pittsburgh. They only lost because they had to play Duke for the third time. And so I think that was a really good thing for them going through the tournament without Tyus Battle, because it made them really rely more on their shooting. Their biggest wins were Ohio State, Louisville. They beat Duke once on the road, and that may be their most highest profile win. But this team definitely has to get it together, especially if they want, like Casey said, to be a very, very game Baylor squad. Time in NFL history, both championship games had to be decided in overtime. We start with what some call the passing of the torch game, as young phenom Patrick Mahomes' Chiefs took on Brady's Patriots. Brady's 41 and Patrick Mahomes is 23. Brady was on his Kendrick Lamar, though, as he told the young man to sit down, finding Gronk. It's a weakness of Baylor. What do you think Syracuse could exploit that Baylor does? A tough road if they want to go to the Elite Eight or the Sweet 16 with Gonzaga and Michigan in their region. So who do you think is the bigger threat to Syracuse? Brady accesses clutch gene and called game, finding Gronk once again at the 12. Then it sets up Burkhead to bring the hammer down on the Chiefs and sending the Patriots to their third Super Bowl in a row. It's really, really good. They're very, very guard heavy. You have Makai Mason, who averages about 14.9 points per game, 3.4 assists per game. He's going to be a factor. He transferred from Yale. He's the first grad transfer in their program's history. So you definitely have to look out for him and King McClure, because he's an attacker as well. So Syracuse will have to limit the three-point shot and definitely limit the offensive rebounding ability of Baylor. We're in the week against Louisville. Jim Boeheim hugs his old friend Coach K. And now we get down to business. Early in the first, nobody stops the ball handler. Frank Howard from Tim Duncan Range is pure. Michigan as well. Michigan is a 2 seed. What do you guys think about Michigan? Ooh, Nicole Roby-Coleman takes out Tommy Lee Lewis, and the rest missed about 2 calls right there. Sean Payton apparently agrees, as he is furious on the sidelines. In basketball, that would definitely be a tech. And we're going to overtime. Here we go. Saints. Drew Brees gets creamed by Dante Fowler on the interception from John Johnson, and it sets up Greg the Leg Zergelon from 57 yards. It's good, and your NFC representatives from the Super Bowl are the Rams.
That was a really cool accomplishment. At the time, I wasn't really thinking much of it because we were playing Stonehill, and they're a very good team. So we lost them in playoffs last year, so I was kind of more focused on beating them.
Michaela Roberts is a 5'7" point guard from North Syracuse. She scored more than 1,100 points. She now is ranked 10th on Lemoyne's all-time scoring list. While many players will crumble under the pressure of playing at home, Roberts is comfortable. She thinks it's an honor to play in front of her home crowd.
Family and friends and old coaches being able to come up and watch me, it means a lot.
One particular family member has played an instrumental role in Roberts' basketball career.
And basketball was kind of introduced to me by my grandpa, and we just both have a passion for basketball, so that just drives me to get better every day.
Coach Gina Castelli says Roberts' impact on the program cannot be quantified. She says she brings a winner's mentality on the court and that people just want to play for Michaela. Her coach can only describe having Roberts in the program in one word.
Oh, it's a gift, really. You know, I mean, she's a really special player. She's very talented, skilled, athletic, has a real high basketball IQ. I mean, she's single-handedly has helped change our program around.
Stelly says Roberts' junior year was her best basketball year yet. There is more to come as Roberts enters her senior year next season. For NCC Sports, I'm Kylan Watson.